What's stopping people from getting the personal and relational development that they want and need is not just a lack of motivation, a lack of commitment, or an unwillingness to do the work. Those are all real challenges, but for many people, there are two other obstacles getting in the way: unapproachable high prices and overly complex language. The reason this matters is because many of the people who desperately want and need growth and change are getting priced out of it. And even those who can afford the guidance of a skilled practitioner, they're not learning in understandable language about what's actually happening in our brains and bodies when we work on things like behavior change and emotional regulation. I've found across many verticals that once people understand how something works and what to expect, their commitment to the work goes up exponentially. Which means when times get tough during the growth and change process, they understand why it's tough. They understand that it's a natural part of the process. And they have much more resilience and patience because, well, they understand why change is so hard. It's the way we're physically designed. Change is supposed to take effort. But if you don't explain this to someone first in language they can understand and use, and you don't tell them what to expect from their mind and body along the way, they're going to make that big initial effort, like we all do, but then fall back into old patterns as soon as they hit that first rough patch. We're all initially motivated when it comes to making big change, whether it's diet, the types of people we date, marriage improvement, or starting a new habit like exercise or meditation. And then your brain's natural resistance kicks in. Your body starts to feel the discomfort of the effort. Maybe you even get a headache, or your mind starts filling up with excuses, or you get easily distracted. And you start to feel yourself going back to that old routine. Or you feel yourself being drawn back to those same unhealthy relationships. Unless you've learned some practical basics about how your brain and body and emotional nervous system work, you're not going to know why all those things are happening. You won't understand that it's all completely normal. And even worse, you won't know that by yielding to it, you're actually reinforcing the old pattern that you're trying to get free of. So start your growth work by first learning how your brain and emotional nervous system work. Learn how they each play a role in your relationships, and you'll go into it much more prepared for what sustainable change work really requires. Now, you can learn this on your own like I did. You could take a few classes or learn it from the Human Infusion Project in a way that's simplified, practical, and a lot more affordable. But however you do it, just learn about your brain and body. Believe me, it will radically change the way you approach your work and dramatically amplify your effort.